So I'll just give you an overview what self-join is used for. What self-join is used for? Self-join is used for what it is used for, guys. You can open your mics also. You guys are very few today. What it is used for? Okay, it is used to combine one table.
Combine one single table.
Yeah, one single table to itself. Correct.
Hmm.
One table to itself. So we are not going to use any word called self join. We will be using inner join, left join, right join, and full join only. Just self join is combining one table to itself. That's it. We will be using all these joins only. But when you combine one table to itself, it is classified as self join in that case. Is this clear with you, everyone?
Yeah.
So today we are going to discuss one of the most
Pragya,
important.
one
Yeah.
question. I mean, I saw in ChatGPT also that in self join, we can use the left join also, right?
Yes. We
When we need all the records from the
can.
left table that we need to
Yeah.
join.
Yes, I was teaching the same thing in my previous class also. So let me show you. So this is what I am showing. So here you can see that this will give you employee name and manager name, right? But if I want to have all employee name who have a manager or who don't have a manager, so then I will use left join so that I can have all employee name. I'm taking employee name from A table, right? Can you see
Mm.
that? I'm taking
Yeah.
employee name from A table. I want to have all employee names, so that's why I'm taking left join here. So here you can see that you got Durgesh also. Durgesh don't have any manager, so you're getting null here. Is this clear with you now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
use any join as per your choice. It depends on your use case. If you only want to have common records like here, then you will be using, if you will not use inner word, by default it will be an inner join. Then you will use inner join. And if you want to have everything from a single table only, then you will be using either a left join or right join as per your requirement. Okay. So let's discuss about this question, which is very important. How many of you are aware of cumulative sum? What is cumulative sum? Ever heard about this word cumulative? If not, then you guys can write no. Not sure. Now, very few people are there, so I can take your names as well. Okay, no. So, have you heard about the word called running sum? What it is? Okay, most of you haven't. I'll teach you that. No. What it is, Souvik, if you have heard about this running sum, what do you think what it is?
Running sum is like I'm giving an example like it is continuously doing the sums like one, then in the second place it will be three, then five
Yes,
like that. I
correct. That is what cumulative sum is also. So what he is talking about, let me teach you here. I was teaching the same thing, that's why you guys can see the same sheet. Hmm. So what cumulative sum is sum of current row and all the above row. What I have told you, current row and all above row. Okay. So what is your current row here? What is your current amount? It's 100. Do you have any amount before 100? No. What is your current amount here? It is 200. What is your above amount? It's 100. So 200 plus 100. Similarly, 300 plus all the above. 200 plus 100. That is what your cumulative sum is. 400 current, all the above. 300, 200, and 100. Is this clear with you? Is this clear what cumulative sum is? These are your
Yeah.
cumulative. Good. So if I'll just write equals to, it will give you total as well, which are these. Current row and all the above row. Okay, so we need to find out that only. We need to have cumulative sum. As I told you before, whenever we are using a self join, we have to consider the same table as two different tables. Have I told you that?
Yeah.
Great. So we are going to consider the same table as A one time, and then we are going to consider it as B. Okay,
B. Yeah.
correct. So what is cumulative sum? Current row and all the above row. So how will I get that? How will I get current row? Can I get current row as equals to? Current row will be equal, right?
Mm.
And all the above. How will I get above? If I'll make it smaller, I'll get above, right? Let me show you how the things will work. So current row will be equals to 1 will be equal to 1. Smaller will be smaller than 1. We don't have anything smaller than 1, but for 2 we have smaller than 2, which is 1 and 2 both. So what am I talking about? Let me show you here also. I'll have my b.id. I'll have my a.id here. I'll have my b.amount. And I will have my uh, a.amount. Okay. So I have written a.id should be smaller than or equals to b.id. So if my b is 1, what will be my a? If my bid is 1, what will be my a? What will be my a? It will be 1 only, equals to and smaller. We don't have anything smaller than 1.
Mm.
That's why we will get 1 only, right? For 1, what will be my amount?
Mm.
It's 100. So I'll get 100 here. And similarly, here
Mm.
also it will be 100. In first row, do you have any confusion, anyone? Okay. Then
No.
we have 2. Yeah. For 2, what it will be? For 2, what it will be? It will be current row as well as it will be above rows, smaller, which is
Mm.
2 and 1 both.
Mm.
Correct?
Mm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Here it
Yeah.
will be
It will
what?
be 200
Yeah. For
and
B, it will be 200 only. For A,
200.
what it will be? It will be
A.
2. It will be 200 here. And in 1,
100.
it will be 100. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah.
Am I right? I'm talking with everyone here. Do you have
Yeah.
any? Okay, great. Then for 3, what it will be? 3, 2, and 1. Current row and all the above rows. Am I right?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
So here for B, you will get 300 every place.
Mm.
And here you will get 300. For 2, it will be
300,
200. Yes. And for
200,
100,
and 100.
very good. And 4, we will get 4. 4, we will get above rows, which is 3, 2,
Mm.
and 1. Correct? Here it will be 400.
Yeah. 400,
And here it will be 400. For 3, it will
400,
be 300,
300,
200,
200,
and
100.
100. So do you have any confusion till now, any one of you? Tell me.
Now now we ready.
Okay. So which one will give you cumulative sum? Which row will give you cumulative sum? What you guys think?
So the community sum will be
Mm-mm. Above rows and the current row. So it will give you, this will give you sum,
the
right?
AB and the A amount.
Yeah. So I can say that I want B dot amount and I want sum of A dot amount. And you know that it is a aggregate column. Sum is a aggregate column, right? And a B
Mm.
dot amount is a non-aggregate column. So we will be using group by on the basis of
Mm.
what? On the basis of B dot amount. Correct?
Yeah.
So what you will get for 100, you will get 100. For 200, what you will get?
For 200, we
So
get,
here it will be na 200 plus 100. We are
we get
taking the sum.
300,
Yeah, 300.
300,
And what you will get for 300, it
For
will be these
300,
two,
you get 200, 100, 200, and 300.
which is
So
600,
this
right? 300 plus 200 plus 100. Similarly, for 400, what will be the sum? It will be 4 plus
900,
3, it will be 1000, right?
1000, yeah.
Is this clear with you? That's all we want to have. Is this clear with everyone? What am I talking about?
Hmm.
I'll just write down the same thing in the basis of syntax also, what I have shown you
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
So first we will consider the same table as two different tables. So I'll consider it as A one time and I'll consider
Hmm.
it as B one time. Okay. Then I'll say that one is smaller than so that I will get before rows and current row
Hmm.
will be equals to B dot ID. Correct?
Yeah.
And I will take B dot amount. All the
Hmm.
above row and current row sum I will take. So I will take the sum of all the above row
So,
and current row. A dot ID will be the one which is giving you that na, smaller,
hmm.
right? So
Hmm.
it will be A dot amount here like
Hmm.
this. What else we have to add over here? This is a aggregate column. This is a
Yeah, go by.
non-aggregate.
Go
Yeah, group
by.
by. Very
Yeah.
good. Group by what? B
Go
dot.
by A and B dot amount.
Correct. So here you can see that the same answer you are getting. Is this clear with everyone? Are you guys able to understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this clear with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, great trick. Great Aloysius. What about others? Souvik and Umesh, how much you got to know about this? Explain again. Okay. So what is cumulative sum, Umesh? I have told you what is cumulative sum. I am talking with everyone now. What is cumulative sum? What is cumulative sum?
Primitive sum is the addition of the above
Current
and
row
the
and above row. Current row plus
above
above rows.
Yes,
above.
both of you are correct. Very good. Very good, Rick, and very good, the person who was talking about that. Both of you are correct. So we can Rick. So current row and all the above rows. So that's what I have written. Current row will be equal, right, Umesh? Equals to will be a current row and all the above row. That's why I have written a smaller sign. Is this clear with you?
Yes.
That's part you get, right? So I'm taking this only. When we have current row, A dot ID should be smaller than or equals to B dot ID. So for 1, it will be
Hmm.
1. For 2, current row will be 2, smaller row will be 1, right? Similarly for 3, current row will be 3, smaller will be 2 and 1. For 4, it will be 4, 3, 2, 1 like that. Clear with you? Till here?
Yes. Yeah, this part is clear.
Yeah. So this will be also clear. 1, you will have the amount as 100, 2 will be 200 like that, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
So I'm totaling my A dot amount on the basis of my B dot amount. Whenever my amount is 100, the total is 100. Whenever it is 200, what will be my total? It will be 200 plus 100, right? For A. Are you able to get that?
Yeah, yeah. I just have confusion in query.
You have confusion in query. Okay. Let's talk about query then. What is your
Pragya,
confusion? Yeah,
in that, can you go to the Excel ones?
sure, sure. Here it is.
I got everything, but why we are using the A amount, not the B amount? We need to
There.
switch that one, right? That suppose in the A B dot ID instead of A dot ID, that one, can you please?
B dot ID should be smaller than or equals to A dot ID. That's what you're talking about?
Yes, yes. Then the opposite condition will be there, right? Then the sum
Yeah.
will be in the B amount, correct?
Yes, yes, because smaller
Okay.
one is B here, na?
Yeah, got it, got it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Umesh, now you can proceed with your question. What confusion you have in your syntax?
In writing a query because I'm confusing between both the tables like A and B.
Okay, let me talk about that. So we are thinking a same table as two different tables. Here you can see that this is A1 time and this is B1 time. Okay, so we have considered this is originally our sales table, but we have considered it as A and then we have considered it as B. Did you get that? This part, join
Yes.
part is clear? This row.
Yes. Yes.
Then I said that I want to have cumulative sum. What is cumulative sum? All the above row which is smaller and equal to row. That's what we have written. A dot id should be smaller so that you will get above rows. And current row you will get by a equal sign. Clear?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So on condition is clear with you now?
Yes. Yes. That's clear.
Yeah. So now the thing is, I have taken B dot amount, whereas I have taken sum of A dot amount. Why so? Because when something, let's say if we have 2, then we will get 1 and 2 for it, right? We will get 1 and 2 for that, right? If that is smaller or equals to. If my
Yes.
B is
Perfect.
2, then my A will be 1 and 2 both. So you will take the sum
Yeah.
of this only, na? Because you are getting multiple IDs over there, right?
Yeah.
The sum
Yeah.
of one.
Perfect. Yeah.
So that's what we have written over here. B dot amount, A dot amount. This is your aggregate column
Okay.
because you
Okay.
are using a sum. This is a non-aggregate
Yeah.
column because you are not using anything. When you have aggregate and non-aggregate column together, then group by will be compulsory. And in group by, you will add your non-aggregate column. Clear with
Non-aggregate.
you?
Non-aggregate. Yes. Clear. Clear. That's right.
You need to do a little bit of practice for this one. Let's say you have to
Yes.
do at least 3 times. Still, if you face any
Then.
confusion, I'll answer you in your next class. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Pragya.
Okay, great. Now you guys have to try this question. It will be very easy for you now. Can you see my IDs? It is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you see that? These are my ID column. I hope everyone can see it.
Yeah.
What you want to have as your solution, 1 is 1 time, 2 should be 2 time because it is 2, 3 should be 3 time, and 4 should be 4 time. That's all you need to have as your answer. Clear with my question, everyone? Is my question clear? I'm not talking about the solution, but is my question clear with you? 1 will be 1 time, 2 should be 2 time, 3 should be 3 time, 4 should be 4 time. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you something and then you have to tell me the solution. How will you do that? It is there in this sheet only. I'm giving you 5 minutes to figure out. Don't use any chat GPT or anything. Just see over here in the sheet if you're able to see it.
So I think it's in the K column.
Which column? This column or this one?
The K, yeah.
This one, right?
Yeah.
You are correct. He's correct about that. Can't you see this? That we are getting our B column the same way only? Can you see this, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, Pragya.
So
Only
everything, yeah,
print that one. Just writing.
we just have to print this column. We just have to mention this column only in our select clause because we want to see only that column, na?
Mm,
Everything is same. And this
just
question has
writing that
been,
one.
yeah, this question has been asked from me also in an interview. So that's why I have shown you that. We don't need group by because we don't have any aggregate column. So here you can see that 1 1 time, 2 2 times, 3 3 times, and 4 4 times. Okay, so that's all about your self join. I know your minds are like confused, but the only solution for that is to practice for now. Okay, try to watch the video 2 or 3 times, and if you face any confusion, I'll be happy to teach you this part again. Okay,
Okay.
okay, so can I move forward to a new topic? I'm not going to teach
Yes.
in depth, just going to give you an overview. CTE, very interesting topic if you are aware of basics. What is
Very
CTE?
interesting and very difficult.
Agree. Very interesting and very difficult. Correct. What CTE
Com
stands for?
Common table
I-
expression.
Correct.
Common
Common.
table expression.
Very good. Common table expression. So what CT is? Let's make it very simple. CT is a temporary table. Okay.
Mm.
and it will exist until you run the query.
Mhm.
Okay, so it will have the existence until you run the query only. What I mean by that, let me tell you how to create a CTE first. So how to create a CTE, you will write with. CT always stands with a with clause, okay? With, then you will name your CT. You can name your CT as anything. You can name it Umesh, Aloysius, Rick, Sovic, anything as per your choice. I'm naming my CT by my name, okay? Then I'll write
Mhm.
as, and then you can write down the query. CT will always save a query. So let's say that I
Mhm.
am taking my worker table inside my CT, okay?
Mhm.
This is my worker table. So now I have saved this query in my CT which names Pragya. So Pragya is my temporary table, okay? Pragya is a table now. So if I want to select anything
Yeah,
from, yeah, if I want to select everything from Pragya, what will I write? I'll write select asterisk
is
from Pragya,
select all from the CTE.
which is Pragya here, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and one more thing, you can't only run the syntax. Why so? Why I can't run the syntax? Pragya is also a table, no? I told you it's a
Mhm.
temporary table and it will exist until you run the query. So you always have to run the whole query again and again. Is this clear with
Okay.
everyone?
Yeah.
Now you must be thinking why we will use that. We'll be giving you some question, then you will understand this part. But till here, do you guys have any confusion?
No,
Okay, great. Is it with everyone? Souvik, Umesh, any
it's
other?
okay.
Okay, great.
Let's check one query, then it will be helpful for
Yeah,
to
I
understand.
agree with you that. So what I want to have those workers whose salary is greater than average salary. Is my question clear with you guys? What I want to have? I want to
Yeah.
have those workers whose salary is greater than average salary. So if I'll write down
Mhm.
this way that I want to have everything from which table? From my worker table. What will
Workers table.
be? Where salary is greater than average salary. Is this
Mhm.
solution correct? How many of you think that this is correct and how many of you don't think that? A very basic syntax I have written. No. Okay, I got one no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
this is not correct.
I think it's not correct because
Mm-hmm.
uh this is just part of the query. It's not finished yet.
Yeah, but why it is not finished yet? Why we can't write down in this way? That's what my question is.
Because the salary is it cannot be used on where clause.
Yes,
So
because
aggregate, we
yes,
It's
so
an
we
Umesh.
cannot
aggregate
use
clause.
aggregate.
Yes,
So
yes.
you have to be you have to put it in the CTE, then you can.
Yes, you are correct about that. So what it is there? It is aggregate column, right? Average salary is my aggregate
Mhm.
column. Can we use any aggregate column in
Mhm.
our where clause? No, we
No.
can't use aggregate column, right?
Mhm.
Then you must be thinking why we can't use having. How many of you thinking that? Just be
Yeah,
honest.
we can use having.
How many of you thinking that I got one yes? What about you guys?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
I think that one, but it should be in the in select clause, right?
uh,
Otherwise, we can't use having in that one.
no, no, it's not necessary. But yes, you are kind of correct. It should be there in group by, I agree, and it should be there in your have select also. But one thing is also there. Can we use any non-aggregate column in having?
No.
We can't use
No.
that either. Use non-aggregate columns in having, right? We only use aggregate columns. So what we have to do? We have to do something with this aggregate average salary now, right? So what will be the thing is, I'll create a table which is CT now. It's a
Mhm.
temporary table, and I will find out my average salary here from my worker
Yeah.
table.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it ever possible to have a column without a column name? Is it ever possible to have a table without a column name?
No, so you give it as
Yes, then we have to give alias. He is correct about that.
it
We
is.
can't have a table without a column name, right? So we always have to give it an alias if we are using any function. So what we want to have, our
Mm,
salary should be greater than what? Should be greater than average. That's what alias we have given, right? We have taken
yeah.
salary from our worker table, but average is
Mhm.
from which table?
It's from the CTEs,
Yeah,
the
very good.
workers.
Yes. Yeah, it's from our CT table, correct. And then we will write down this in our own clause. So here you can see that this is your average. All my salaries are greater than my average only. Is this clear with all of you? Now, if yes, then I will be giving you one question which you guys have to try on your own.
Okay.
Uh, Pragya, can you explain just once? I missed that one.
Okay, sure. So you know that we can't, yeah, can you, your voice, yeah. So you know that we can't write average salary over here like this, right? Why we can't? Because in where you can't use aggregate
That I know. I mean, that I understand, but above one, I missed that one. I mean, while you writing the city concept, no,
Okay,
that
yes,
that
sure.
part.
So you know that we can't write down average salary here.
Hmm, hmm,
So
hmm,
what I
hmm,
did is I have created my temporary table, which is my CTE with our average salary column. Okay.
hmm,
Now this table has my average salary. Why I have given the alias? Because it will never possible to have a table without a column name, right?
hmm, hmm, hmm.
So I got the average from my table CT and I have compared that my salary should be greater than average. Salary is in your worker table, average is in your CT table, and then we have just said that my salary should be greater than average. All it is. Are you able to understand it?
Hmm.
So, are you sure about this? Then here you can see that you got the average, your salaries are greater than your average.
So here also we cannot use where
You
is
There is something called you can use, you just have to put comma here. This will also work as a join only. This comma will also work as a join, with join, cross join. Okay.
achha.
Yeah, either put a comma like this. It is also perform a join, which is a cross join, and you have written a condition that my salary should be greater than average. So it will give you only those salaries. But still, I will not prefer you to use that. Still, you will get the same answer. But to be honest, I'll not prefer you to do the same. I'll prefer you to use joins instead. Because why so? Sometimes cross join is going to give you multiple records. So it might will give you duplicates records as well. Okay,
Okay.
that's why. Otherwise, if you only have one condition, you can use that comma wala thing also, which I have told you before. Same answer, same solution, same number of records. Here you can see that 6 records are there. Here with this syntax also, you will get 6 records. It's up to you which one you feel comfortable to use. You can use that. Okay, everyone. So can I give you one question then? Hmm?
Yes.
Can't hear any yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
So I want to have the same thing, workers whose salary is greater than
Mhm,
average salary, but
mhm,
department wise. Okay. I need to compare it department wise. Are you able to get my question, everyone?
mhm.
I got only one yes. What about others? Souvik, Aloysius, Umesh. I want to
Yeah,
have.
we can. I mean,
Okay.
can we say or we can write?
Okay. Try to write down first.
Okay.
I want to check what you are making and then I'll tell you the solution also. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Something is wrong. Think about that. You have created a CT, Cedric. Your question is not completed, but yeah. Okay, let us understand the question properly first. Okay,
Mm,
so what is our question? So let's say that we have some people A, B, C, D. AB belongs
mhm,
to a department called HR. C and D belongs to a department called IT. Okay, and I am writing down some random salaries 1, 3, 2, and 6. What I want to have those workers whose salary is greater than average salary department wise. First, you need to find out department wise average also, na? Then only you can compare, right? Department wise average. What will be department wise average here? What will be the average of HR here? What will be the average of HR?
The HR, the average should be
3 plus 1 divided by 2. What it will be? 2, right?
two, yeah.
Then we have IT. I need to have, like, if I'm doing department wise, first I need to have department wise average also. Na? For IT, it will be 6 plus 2 divided by 2. What it will be? It will
Four.
be 4. Now I will compare. HR will be compared with HR. So what is greater
Mhm,
than 2 here? HR will be compared with HR. So what is greater than 2 here? It is B, right? And similarly, IT
yeah.
will be compared with IT salary, which is 4. So this one is greater. So these two rows I should get. Are you able to get my question now?
Mm,
Okay. So let's figure out the solution also. As I told you, first we need to have department-wise salary. How will I get that?
mhm.
I'll have department and I will have the department-wise salary by using this
Number of salary, yeah.
from my table worker. And if I'm using an
Workers.
aggregate and a non-aggregate column, so group by will be compulsory, group by my column called department.
Mm-hmm.
So I got department-wise total salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to compare this total salary with my worker salary of that particular department, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Department wise average salary. We need to find average. Why have I written total?
Mm,
Average. Now I will compare it with the worker salary. So how will I
mm,
compare it? I'll say I want everything. From which
mm.
table? From
For
my
workers,
worker. Yeah, for workers table.
mm-hmm.
What will be my condition? My condition is that their salary should
Their
be greater
salary
than my
be
average
greater
salary.
than
Yeah, right?
salary.
Average salary of that particular department also. Like
Mm,
department HR will be compared with HR, IT will be compared with IT, right?
mm,
So we will say that the department should be same too. I'm taking average from which table? From my CT table. I'll say that their department should be same too. Because HR will be compared with HR, IT will be compared with IT. I can't compare IT salary with HR, right? Are you
mm-hmm.
able to get that? Why have I written department here? Is this clear with everyone? Hmm. So here you can see that account average, if I'll show you the solution, Here you can see that account is there. Account average is this. So account salary is compared with account average. Admin average is compared with average admin salary. Similarly, HR average is compared with HR salary. That's why we have written this line that the department should be same too. So that HR average should be compared with HR salary. Is this clear with you? This table is giving you average, right? Are you able
Mm-hmm.
to understand this, everyone? Okay, a lot of silence is there. How many of you can understand it properly? Trying. Okay, have a look and do let me know. Giving you time. Which part is this part clear with everyone?
Yeah, that part is clear, very clear. But
Yeah,
confusion is
right?
like
We are taking
bottom.
department-wise average, correct? So here we also find department-wise average, correct? HR average is 2 here, IT average is 4 here, right? Correct, Umesh? Correct, everyone?
Yes.
Here
Mm-hmm.
also, up now HR salary will be compared with HR people only, na? HR average will be compared with HR people only. I'm not going to compare HR average with IT people, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what I have written. Ki their department should be same too. So that HR average will get compared with HR salary. Similarly, IT average will get compared with IT salary. Is this clear why we have written this line? That their department should be same. HR average will be compared with HR salary. IT average will be compared with IT salary. And I want to have those people whose salary is greater than average. Clear with you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Okay. Not an easy topic. We are learning a lot of things today in a single class, right?
CT is difficult.
CT is difficult. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
CT and subquery are these two topics. They need a
Mm-hmm.
lot of practice. If I am doing it, it might will seem easy, but when you will be doing it, it will be difficult. And right now, I am thinking that if I am doing it, still you guys are facing it difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the only solution will be to practice. And I have
Yeah.
already told you the website to practice, right, Trick? Which is
Yeah, yeah,
Stratus.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you
Let
please send link for that website as well?
Yeah, sure. What you have to do, I'll provide you the link as well. This is the website, stratusclass.com. Go to explore coding question because we need to do coding questions only. See here, the things are getting recorded. So if you will forget it, you can see the recording. We are doing in Microsoft SQL Server, right? So I will select that part. I want to have free questions. We'll click over there. What difficulty level? Easy. Start with easy because I haven't taught you window function till now. Open the first question. You have to log in with your ID here, okay? Otherwise, you will not be able to see tables and all. You will get a lock sign. You need to log in with your ID. You need to sign up or log in with your ID, okay?
Yeah.
Here is your question. Calculate the difference between the highest salary in the marketing and the engineering department. Output just the absolute difference. Okay, you must be thinking what is written. This is PySpark. This is not SQL if you're thinking. I was just learning PySpark. Let us figure out this question together. So what we guys want to have, calculate the difference between highest salary in marketing. We need to have highest salary of marketing department, correct?
Yeah.
And we need to have the highest salary of engineering department also. That is also written. Highest salary in the marketing and engineering department. And what we want to have the difference of both. Highest salary of marketing
Mm-hmm.
minus highest salary of what? Engineering. That's all we want to have in our question, right? Are you able to understand this question
Yeah.
now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. From which table I can have highest salary? So here you can see that we have two tables. One is our employee table, one is our department table, correct? In employee table, we have department ID, name of a person, ID of a person, and
Mm-hmm.
their salary. In second table, we have department and ID. Like the department name must be there. If I'll show, here you can see
Mhm.
that engineering, marketing, all these departments are there. So what will be our first thing? How we can have our department and salary together? By joining these two tables, correct?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
if I write select star from which table? From my department table, join the
Employee.
table names are different.
DB employee.
Yeah, it's DB employee here and it's DB. What will be my one condition?
Department ID and department ID.
Do we have any here? I
ID,
don't
sorry,
have.
ID.
Yeah,
Both are having the ID.
correct.
DB
I'll write.
department ID. Huh?
Yeah. So here I will take department ID. This ID is department ID only, na? Because it is department table. Correct?
But
This is
here is
employee
there
table.
is uh,
Employee ID, no? Employee table will have employee ID. Department table will have department ID,
acha,
right?
acha, acha, acha.
So you need to see it in that way. D dot ID should be equals to E dot which ID?
Department ID.
Department ID. We will compare department IDs only, no? So if I run this, only this part of my code. So here you can see that I got ID, I got the department, and even I got the salary also. Correct? Correct, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Uh-uh. I'll
I'm,
take the
I'm,
max. Yeah, I'll take the
Max
maximum
salary.
salary
Yeah.
where my department is department equals to engineering one time. Okay, so this will give me maximum salary for engineering department. Till here, is this clear?
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and same I will do for marketing people also, right?
So cannot we use in the where clause too?
In
Two
where
department
clause
cannot
2,
be
how will you use that?
with or
Okay, but you will get the maximum salary for both of them, na? Let's say A, B, C are there. They both belongs to engineering and this belongs to marketing. If you will write or, that means they should belong with any of these department. And if you will have maximum, it will give maximum salary from any of these, right?
so we cannot use and also. Then it will.
Yeah,
Uh,
it will give you add.
uh, oh,
So I'll save it in my CT. I do have to wrap up this session a little bit early because I do have one more class. So I'll just save it in my CT1, comma, I will make a CT2 as well. So see here, you get to know how to make multiple CTs also, right? CT1, if I want to make multiple CT, just put a comma and write CT2. You don't have to put with clause here. Okay? So now what I want to have, I'll write here, let me give the alias here as for E salary, and here I will write down M salary for marketing person. A very big query for you guys, right? So I'll subtract my M salary minus E salary because I want to have the difference, right? From which table? From both the tables.
hmm.
From CT1 as well, comma from CT2 as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here you can see that I will get my result, which is 2400. And let me see the output also. So it is 2400. Is this clear with you? How many of you are able to understand it?
It's very confusing. It will take
Very.
time to.
no, me, I think I need to call in to understand.
Are you saying something?
Yeah, I said I would need a recording to understand.
Yeah, I will share your recording, but still, I want you guys to understand. First, what we did, we find out the maximum salary of engineering, right? That's what it is there in your
Yeah.
question. Highest salary in marketing and engineering. So this is giving you
Mhm.
engineering highest salary. Correct?
Mhm.
Correct, everyone? This is giving you
Yeah.
marketing highest salary. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we have just subtract them both because that's what they want. calculate the difference between marketing and engineer maximum salaries. That's all we did, right? Now you just have to frame them in the basis of syntax. Clear? Are you able to
So
get
the
the logical part?
so
Let's
the
not talk
inquiry
about.
will so
Yeah, I
the
will. Mhm.
inquiry we are subtracting the M salary from the E salary from city one and city two.
Yes. So any confusion is there in this?
No. But the main thing is, while checking I mean, while seeing the question, this one is okay for us, but we need to have some practice. Otherwise, while seeing,
Yeah.
we cannot write the query as of now. I'm
Mhm.
So
telling my things only. Well, just
ex-
by seeing the question, I'm not able to write down the query as of now. We need
Mhm.
to do this practice in this one.
Yeah.
Actually, you shared these things very earlier, so I tried to do that one, but not able to do this.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
as of
I
now.
100% agree with you. So let me tell you three steps to solve any question. Okay. First is to understand the question, basic thing, right?
Mm.
If you're not able to understand the question, you will not be able to do anything else. So first thing will be to understand the question. Even if it will take half an hour, 1 hour, try to understand the question before writing or thinking anything. Okay. Or make any short points
Mm.
like I do. I also make short points, right? So similarly, you can also make some points what you can understand. Is this clear with you?
Mm.
So first will be to
Yeah.
understand the question to make some points out of it. Then
Mhm.
second will be try to think the logic. What logic we can make?
Mm.
So here we make the logic that I will find out maximum salary for engineering first. I will find out marketing salary
Mm.
first, and then I will compare them together, right? That is what logical part is. So try to make the
Mm.
logic. And when you are done with logic, then try to write down the syntax. In starting, you will face difficulty in every step, but you don't have to give up, okay? You just have to try. Once you are good with 4 5 questions, you will be able to do more as well. Okay, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's all from my side today. I just want you guys to practice as much